Hello everyone, welcome once again to another daily breakdown of the FIFA 2026 World Cup. I am Phil from Phil's Corner. Apologies once again for my raspy voice. Still recovering from a cold. And what better way than to recover than to watch Lionel Messi break a record 12 years into its existence. Yes, folks, Lionel Messi is the World Cup's all-time leading goal scorer, the Argentine sensation, the world superstar, the GOAT of the game, arguably the GOAT of the game, was able to do what I guess many predicted he would do coming to the tournament. I didn't really think about it, honestly, but you gotta tip your hats to the great man. He scored two very good goals. Missed the penalty in the first half, but who wants to break a record using a penalty? No, not Messi, not he. A wonderful finish, a classic, vintage Messi type goal in the first half with the pass out. He started to move, passing out wide. It's cut back into the box. As I think one of the Almeida brothers had a step over, and then a calm finish into the corner from where the keeper was coming from. Keeper had no chance. And the second goal, a counter. He was all by himself. Put in Julian Alvarez. Alvarez failed to score, but Messi was there for the rebound. Passed one, a good first shot block. Second shot, he actually dives in to score. I've never seen Messi dive the day before, but now he's diving to score. It's a wonderful goal. Great play from Argentina. They've secured their next movement in the round 32, advancement in the round 32. They look really good. Messi looks really good. It's a phenomenal start for them. Um, they shall be a force to deal with in the next round for sure. And so will both France and Norway. Maybe not. I'm not too sure about Norway, really. France, yes, just because they have the team, but they haven't shown us really like their highest gears, which is a terrifying thought because they've scored 6 goals in 2 games now. Mbappe with 4 of them. He scored another brace yesterday. The first goal, great goal. Keeper went through his hands a bit. Could he have saved it? Maybe, but really it was a great strike from Mbappe on his weaker left foot. And then we had the rain delay, of course, out in Philly. And after that, when we came back in, about an hour or so later on, Mbappe went right back to work. Iraq for that. Stop playing out from the back. Like, please, I beg of you, stop playing out from the back. Why are we doing? Just launch it forward. You're Iraq. Come on, man. This is France. We don't need these type of mistakes in these games. Just clear the ball. Stop this passing out from the back nonsense, please. This hipster football is not meant for teams who are placed lower than 50 in the club board in the world rankings. Anyway, Mbappe, Dembele won the ball back from an air pass in the box, mind you, and Mbappe scored. And then good team goal, Olise assisting Dembele later on. And then after that, or I guess at the same time, Norway will face Senegal, and opening goal scored by Marcus Peterson. There's a mistake from Koulibaly, and Mendy should have done better. He should have saved it. If you're Senegal African champions, you should not be conceding that goal. That was poor from two players who played the highest level. Um, you do expect better from both of them in that regard, and after that, you had Erling Haaland. Again, Koulibaly could have done better. But it was a very good finish. It was a counter. It was a good finish in the end from Haaland when they got a hand to it again, but not much you could do there. Ismail Assar scored one to possibly bring them back into it, but uh, Haaland was on and again to score the third, and the Sarr got another late consolation in garbage time. It meant nothing except up top with their goal difference. Either way, the Senegalese, I mean, they weren't awful, really. They had the ball, passed, just didn't create enough chances, didn't do enough of it. And honestly, you can say that they were definitely the better off for the wins, Norway. well worth the win at the end of the day. That brings us to the last game of the day. Jordan faced Algeria. Jordan opened scoring with Al Rashdan, and Algeria equalized with Nadir Ben Bauli and Amin Gauri got the winner, the number 9 for Algeria. Look, it was a good it looked like it was going to be a good smash and grab performance from Jordan. Algeria were in control most of the game. At the end of the day, the deserved winners, really. Their first win since 2014. I think they went pretty far in 2014. But I think they only got knocked out by Germany, who went on to win the competition. So not bad showing back then, but at this now they've got to win. Those 3 points, should they beat Austria, we'll see them advance in the group. So yes, a quick note on Austria. They actually did play decently against Argentina. They just can't score goals. They just cannot score goals well. And we'll see how that fares against the Algerians. Okay, so today's action. Colombia, let's start in reverse. Colombia versus DR Congo in Guadalajara, 10 p.m. That's the last game of the day for Group J action. I do believe, sorry, Group K action. I do believe, I do believe Congo can do something again. Colombia is a much better opposition than Portugal could have been, perhaps, but I do believe in Colombia to be slightly better than what Portugal were. I think Congo can actually get a result. I'm going to go for another draw for them. 1-0 draw. No, 2-2 draw. Let's be ambitious. Panama versus Croatia. Croatia showed me some glimpses against England. They weren't great in the second half, but the first half, if they play good football like that, they should be able to win that game. This is in Toronto, 7 p.m. So 2-0 to Croatia. England versus Ghana. The Black Stars with a late win. Um, England playing in Boston, by the way. That is ironic. But yeah, England versus Ghana. 4 p.m. kickoff at Foxborough. I think England will have too much for the Ghanaians yet again. They look pretty good. 3-1 win for England. They don't really trust them to keep clean sheets, but 3-1 win for England. And lastly, first, first but last. 1 p.m. in Houston. Portugal versus Uzbekistan. This is a plea. This is a plea to Portugal and Cristiano Ronaldo. Please. I still believe in you. I picked y'all to win the World Cup. Your midfield is the best in the world. I don't care what anyone says. Vitinha, Jean Neves, Bruno Fernandes is the best midfield, not just in the competition, in the world. Cristiano, just get him the ball. Create chances. Start Rafa Leao. So don't start Pedro Neto again. I This should be Portugal's coming out party in the World Cup to show that they know they have what it takes to be great and to win. I'm gonna stick my neck on the line. Portugal 5, Uzbekistan 0. Clip. Portugal 5, Uzbekistan 0. I believe Ronaldo will score at least a brace in this game. Maybe on the spot, but at least a brace. You'll get to double figures in World Cup history. I believe. And that's going to do it for today's episode. I have to go and get medicated yet again. Thank you once again for joining me. If you stayed to the end, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and leave a comment as well. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day. God bless you. Until next time.